You're on.
Okay. Hey Geektopians, what's up? It's Sean Luke, and here's our Quick-A-Topians that we have out here. We're at a very beautiful park.
A Quick-A-Topian?
It's a Quick-A-Topian.
A Quick-A-Topians?
Yes.
I like that. Quick-A-Topians.
It's a Quick-A-Topian.
A Quick-A-Topian.
Quick-A-Topian. There we go.
Quick-A-Topian.
Quick-A-Topian.
Quick-A-Topian. Can you spell that?
Quickatopians.
All right, so it's a Quick-A-Topian.
It's a Quick-A-Topian.
A Quick-A-Topian.
So for this Quick-A-Topian, I just wanted to talk about something near and dear as we walk into the park very gingerly, very relaxingly. All right, and we're going to talk about a simple thing that happens at all cons that I feel like needs to be addressed because I myself go to cons very consistently.
And that would be?
And that would be hygiene. Ladies and gentlemen, please, under any circumstance,
If you can afford a ticket, you can afford deodorant, a bar of soap, a shower.
Damn, teenagers. No, well, it's not even just that. If you can't afford it, let somebody know. We will be more than happy as a fellow Geektopian to donate our time to get you something for better hygiene.
And of course, you're not making fun, right?
Well, I partially am.
Oh, you partially am.
Because there have been days where I myself have gone into a con because I was rushing, right, to get somewhere. That may have accidentally not put deodorant on.
Okay.
Right, but there are days, those same days, I would go, make sure I hit to the store or something, get like those travel packs, and just go out there and do it. I don't, yes, I understand. These con prices can be heavy sometimes. And you'd much rather pay for something that you really want at the con than for something that says, hey, my hygiene is just so much better.
You can follow the camera as I'm turning, you don't.
Oh no, I was talking to the air. You didn't know? Like, hi, how you doing?
Jeez.
All right.
I don't think the Geektopians are gonna like this mock, whatever this is.
Well, that's why we're calling this a test run.
A test run. So it's
calling this the Quick-A-Topian test run.
The Quick-A-Topian test run. Okay,
Yep.
fine. Okay, good.
Right, where we literally just talk about certain things that don't get enough time for an air, but do have a small amount of time just so we can blurt it out. Like, for example, I know this is something that we've talked about besides hygiene. Guys, stop with the cosplay grabbing.
Oh, wow.
For the love of all that is holy, my friends.
So we're going to do an episode of that.
We are going to do an episode of that, but it's going to be a lot deeper than what I'm talking about now. What I'm talking about now is, I understand people get tired of the hover hands. You know the hover hand, right? Where you're there. But for the love of God, there are limits. And I have seen these limits.
The love of God.
Go beyond what the limits are.
Wait, there's a bag in the background that's moving. So I wonder if we can get like an American Beauty scene going. Like,
this is purely not scripted.
Yeah, sorry, not to cut you off. It's just I've always wondered what it'd be like to zoom in creepily, slowly, while there's a bag in the background. Just is that God's hands? Is that him moving the bag? Wasn't that the whole metaphor of American Beauty? See, it's not even moving.
If I remember correctly, because it's been a long time since I've watched American Beauty. It's the whole, just spontaneous.
See, there it goes. It's moving again. See, look at that.
The whole spontaneousness of it, where the bag... Right. Oh, the bag stopped moving.
Because the bag is camera shot. All right, let's get you back on camera here.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. It's going to be some shitty audio.
Oh, it's going to be horrible audio. Okay. I don't even know why we're going to be using this.
Oh. I don't know. Might cut some of this out.
Most of it.
Okay. Continue.
Overall, this is just... we're just here to introduce a new concept, if you will.
No.
A new concept.
A Quick-A-Topian.
Called the Quick-A-Topians, right? Where we can literally just walk and talk like Geektopian, to Geektopian.
Okay.
Right? And we can literally have ourselves a very special discussion. Who knows? There may come a time where we may have a guest here just walking with us no matter where we are, whether it's a con, whether it's a park, whether it's the city.
So you're expecting me to do a lot of walking is what you're saying?
Well, not a lot of walking, because I doubt these Quick-A-Topians will last no more than like 5, maybe 10 minutes at most. Right? And that's if we do something severe. But
so wait, what the hell is severe?
Severe would be like an extended topic that we covered at the Geektopians that we just wanted to keep on covering. For example, there was a lot of things that I wanted to talk about regarding toxic fandom.
Oh.
And the fact that we can go into bullying even more so, and even go into other Geektopian areas like wrestling, and how the Be a Star campaign seems very hypocritical considering a lot of the reports that were given with the bullying in and of itself.
So
within.
So let's do some questions. I'll ask you some questions and see what you can come up with on the spot.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So question number 1 from so and so who I just made up. I am making up people.
Sure, why not?
On your first episode of Toxic Fandom, you talked about fanboys and fangirls, but you
Yes.
didn't really go into what is a fanboy and a fangirl.
Was there a question there?
Can you elaborate a little bit more on your definition of what a fanboy and a fangirl is? See, you made a question right there.
Okay, cool. So my thing is when it comes to the fanboys and fangirls, I like to think of it in more of a general sense because we are all fans of something, right? There are fanboys who love Star Trek, Star Wars, comics, movies, anything like that, and fangirls are the same way with their own set of issues and all that stuff, you know, with their. So, to me, I don't call them fanboys and fangirls. I call them fans.
Okay.
Right? And the only reason why we isolated fanboys and fangirls is because in this instance, when we talk about toxic fandom, it was fanboys attacking fangirls. Or
Okay.
fan men attacking fan women.
Okay.
Right? And for that, we had to create an isolation. But overall, when I talk about fans, I talk about them as fans.
All right.
Or, in this case, as Geektopians.
Okay, cool. All right, next question from John2287 that I just made up again.
Nice, cool.
I heard you guys are creating Geektopians the movie. What is that going to consist of, and are you starring in it?
I will be co-starring in it, and I cannot really necessarily give the details out right now because we are hard at work scripting the final draft of the script. But just to let you know, it will be crazy. It's going to be idiotic. It will be very grassroots in filming and grassroots in shot. It brings back a sense of raw reality, even though it's going to be very whimsical and comical. It's a sense of raw reality when it comes to the shooting, the filming, and believe it or not, a lot of the acting and things that we do are going to be just so raw and natural that you may not think of it as a movie, but just rather a documentary.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, so I'm reading this one from my phone. This is a question from We Love Radio 327 fan club.
So that's only like one member, but go ahead.
I guess. I mean, this is just something that I just randomly found on my phone while searching through my phone. We always hear that you and Radio on the G's for Geek podcast are always talking about not having it in the budget. What does that mean that you don't have it in the budget?
Well, what it really means is that, you know how every year, for those who don't know, actually, every year we always have a certain amount of money to spend, a certain amount of money to utilize, so that we can make sure that us as Geektopians, G for Geek, and all the other shows that we work, right, we work it in a very efficient and very successful manner. And as such, the studio company that we work with, called Sketchfed Studios, they themselves always tell us, well, we only have a certain amount of money. Okay, so every time we have these grandiose ideas and big ideas, you know, they always tell us, well, it's not in the budget, right? And I understand that, I respect that. So what we do is we usually just go out of our own pocket and then tell Sketchfed after the fact and just give them a receipt, be like, here you go.
Okay, let's see. Next question is, Sean, on one of the episode of the G's for Geek podcast, you talked about doing dating apps.
Oh Lord have mercy.
So you know, we're aware that Charlie Radio William does it. We're wondering if you do it. That's coming from I made this person up. #53.
Oh, 53? So I started using 2 apps. I started using Bumble, and I started using Tinder. Tinder again, if you will, because I've been on and off of Tinder for a while. The end result of that is, unfortunately, no hits. But it's fine. I'll still keep going, still keep trying. And let's see, maybe there's a person out there in the dating app world for me. If not, then, you know, the former Latin lover will just look elsewhere.
Okay, so last question. What got you into podcasting and what got you into... super close, wow.
Hi, shit.
What got you into podcasting and what got you into doing the Geektopians?
what got me into podcasting was one, my boy, the co-partner, right, Charlie Radio Williams. When we spoke about it, we wanted to do something that was different, but something that was very familiar, right? There's a car behind you.
Oh, see?
I didn't want you to get hit.
You saved my life. I was just trying to step back so I can get you in frame.
That's why I was moving back.
Oh, okay.
No, but when I spoke to Charlie Radio Williams about it, he was very enthusiastic. I was enthusiastic about doing something different, but also something fun, something that also gives some kind of knowledge to the fan base, if you will. And it started out strong, and it just grew from there because I personally have always wanted to do something for YouTube, but we never really had the idea. But with working with the podcast, working with Charles, working with a bunch of other people as well, they all gave me the idea to start the Geektopians.
I like how you opened your shirt so we can all see the TriStar.
You mean the
Yeah.
the Hyrule Shield?
Yeah, I like how
you just said TriStar, like as if it was not.
I like to add the word try in front of everything.
You mean the Triforce?
Oh, I guess. When I say Triforce. Maybe I should have put the mic and balanced it with the mic.
I mean, it's okay for now. Probably the audios, you'll probably catch like birds chirping, people running. That's the beauty of being in a park. It's live, it's raw, it's natural, and I like things that are just spontaneous.
Oh, like this episode that was like last minute that we just came up with on the fly.
Yes. Although Quick-A-Topians was not the name that came up on the fly. That was actually something for something different. But I want to use it for this.
All right, so this is called Quick-A-Topians.
Yeah, this will be the Quick-A-Topian vlogs, right? Where it'll be like a Q&A.
Okay.
Right, and we may have guests that walk with us to chill, relax with us.
Okay.
And we may even do like events like this. Like for example, there may be a Pokemon Go community event, since I'm an avid Pokemon Go player, where we can literally just walk around, just play Pokemon, talk to some fellow fans, because I feel like that's also something that never really gets appreciated anymore. Ever since the craze of Pokemon Go died, a lot of the hardcore players that stayed behind, now they're getting ridiculed for still playing Pokemon Go, and I feel like that should not be one, necessary, and two, that should just be horrible. And it is a good follow-up for toxic fandom, because let's face it, that is very toxic, and everybody should be able to play or do whatever they want. Yeah. So until then, guys,
you're currently standing in a horse trail. Just wanna get that in there, that you're in a horse trail. Yeah.
I don't have any duty on my shoes, so I'm good. There ain't no duty on my shoes. So with that being said, Geektopians, hope you enjoyed this.
Whoop, right? Eyes up here, sorry.
Geektopians, hope you enjoyed this. This is actually just a good run. We hope you enjoyed it, and if there's any comments or ideas that you guys may have for this, definitely let us know in the comments below. As always, share, like, subscribe, show some love, spread it to your friends, right? And enjoy.
Yeah, stay live, stay geek. Can we use that? Stay live, stay geek?
I figured we just avoid stay geek altogether.
God damn it. All right. I've been working on some new things.
So am I.